Let me introduce you to the most ambitious upcoming game there is everywhere.
You wanna know what the mind's eye really is?
It's activating. I know what I have to do.
Wait, no, this is not everywhere. This is everywhere. Wait, no, this is everywhere. Wait, now I got it. This is everywhere. Okay, what if I told you that every different game you're seeing here is everywhere? What if everywhere is everything? That is basically why it is said to be one of the most ambitious game there is, and free to play as well. Will they realize their vision? I'm not really sure about that, because everywhere wants to be every single game in one experience, all led by Leslie Benzies, the ex-president of Rockstar Games. This is not a random developer, people. We've got a huge special studio here with hundreds of industry veterans. This upcoming game needs its dedicated video because it is something that we haven't really seen before, and if they actually nail it, well, we might be seeing one of the biggest games that ever existed. Anyone has seen the movie Ready Player One by Steven Spielberg? The person puts on a virtual reality headset to escape his boring life and can create his own character and explore different worlds. Well, this is what is said to be everywhere, just not as a VR game, but a game for PC and consoles. This game is an FPS, it's a third-person shooter, it's an adventure game, it's an open world, it's a racing game, it's a social space to interact with others. It's said to be everything you want it to be, and you can even build your own games and experiences inside of it. We've got an absolute ton of details on this weird game, so let's get into it right away, and please like the video so it gets seen by other people who don't know about this project. Now, a lot of these exciting new details are coming from a new IGN article, so let's go. Build a Rocket Boy, the studio led by Leslie Benzies, has just revealed one of its blockbuster AAA games they are creating inside of everywhere, called Mind's Eye, a GTA-like cinematic conspiracy action thriller with photorealistic visuals, car chases, and shootouts. But Mind's Eye is not like any AAA video game that you've played before for one important reason. It is exclusively available to play inside of everywhere. The article describes everywhere as being many things: a PlayStation home-like social space, a third-person shooter, a racing game, and most importantly, a game creation tool. While it will launch with numerous games, modes, worlds, and unique locations, Everywhere's flagship feature is its suite of comprehensive tools that allows anyone to make their own game or experience. While it may look like the PlayStation game Dreams to some, or Roblox to others, Everywhere has more of a Ready Player One vibe, it is said. Your customizable avatar is able to explore many worlds, starting with the city of Utopia, a bright metropolis of curved architecture that's home to a variety of activity zones. Combat and racing districts provide quick multiplayer thrills, while the collection area features a personal catalog of items to be used in your creative projects. The entertainment district, meanwhile, acts as a lobby for a variety of different experiences, including an art gallery and cinema, the article continues. There are a tons more areas to explore that they haven't revealed, as well as other games inside of Everywhere. Surrounding the city is a more traditional gameplay-focused open world split into 4 different biomes: the canyon, lava, forest, and grassland regions that will all include PvE and PvP events for players with combat and driving. There is a ton of minigames in there, but Everywhere is counting on the players to create their own games in there, with the help of an Unreal Engine 5 powered tool called Arcadia, where you can create levels, characters, and so much more at the touch of a button. Mind's Eye, the GTA-inspired game that will be inside of Everywhere, has been created entirely with this tool, giving players a look at what they can actually create from scratch and with no actual coding experience. Furthermore, Mind's Eye assets and mechanics will be made available to players for use in their own creations. Essentially, the article says you'll be able to break Mind's Eye down into its component parts and rebuild it in your own vision, which is pretty massive because no other game has given us this opportunity like this. The article says says the tool is using something of a Lego-like approach where you assemble your creation from a variety of pre-made components. Some of those are what could be considered level ready, like a detailed wall column. Others are merely plain canvas shape, ready to be affixed to multiple other shapes in order to build up something recognizable. All these elements can then be linked together with logic triggers that activate systems, it says. All of this is making me think of Fortnite's creative mode that just launched some time ago. It seems like everyone wants to enter the competition of this kind of meta world where you can explore and create your own experiences. Something really cool about Creations in Everywhere is that you can link your creations to your friend's creations or a random player's creation, and in the end creating an actual multi-stage campaign, aka an actual game with different levels made by you and your friends. One of the stages in the campaign, for example, could become super popular and then be modified for use in 100 other creations, which in the end could become even better. Yes, this is all a bunch of talking because we haven't played this game and have not seen what it's all about yet. Making a game like this is being extremely ambitious and almost bound to fail in my opinion, because it takes too much time to create thousands and thousands of games and worlds to explore inside of one game, hence why they are counting on us to create games inside of Everywhere. This is a pretty bold move, and with Fortnite having made the first move on content creations and creating new worlds all by players, it seems like Everywhere is already losing a little bit. It will have to provide something grandiose, which they promise they will. Mind's Eye is the first blockbuster game they revealed inside of Everywhere, and here's to me hoping it will succeed, because it is pretty much the foundation, the starting point of Everywhere. If it's not good, people might look away and just forget about it. I'm really not sure about it, even after all these years. I remember having seen some rumors about this game maybe 3 or 4 years ago, that Leslie Benzies was creating some kind of life simulator game, but now that it's revealed, it's not really a life simulator game, more like a meta-universe kind of thing. It's just, man, it seems just too ambitious. It's not life simulator like, but it's just mini games inside of a big game like this, and different worlds that you can explore with portals that you can enter, and these portals bring you to different worlds, different like canyons, forests, grasslands, and also different games that you can hop on. It's just weird. It's like a game that counts on its players to be alive. And with Fortnite having released a creative mode 2.0, if Everywhere wants to be that kind of thing, like this creative mode, it really needs to be something good and provide all the things to players. It's a game that we've seen and heard multiple times by some indie companies that these indie companies wanted to make this kind of life simulator, meta universe kind of thing game, and it never worked. It actually never worked. But with this studio, it actually has hundreds of actual industry veterans, developers, and Leslie Benzies at its core. So maybe it's gonna work, who knows. Let me know what you guys all think of this. Will they succeed in creating such a massive game, or will they not? Like this video right now and subscribe for more on Everywhere.